All right, George, me and Billy both need something explained.
Okay.
This is a tough one.
Can you explain batteries to us?
Yeah, batteries. Surprisingly simple item. It's a casing of like metal, right? Even though you see like it's like a weird design on it, that's just like a plastic wrapper. That's nothing. It's usually a metal casing, and inside you got 3 simple things: an anode, a cathode, and an electrolyte.
Is that like the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria?
So not really. So the anode is like a negative, like cathode, which is just like a piece of metal, basically.
I'm sorry, I'm going to jump in here. Cathode. I didn't know she was still around. I thought she was like...
these things
I
happen.
didn't talk to her. Okay, yeah, I guess she's back in town. All right, no, that's fine. Yeah,
Third question. Electrolyte like water?
It's... I would have to like get into like actual like chemical makeup. It's just... It's like a weird like mix of like acid, because it's like different chemicals put together, which makes an electrolyte. It's really hard to explain. It's mostly you see the chemical makeup, which is just 3-4 different chemicals put together to create. It's basically like an acid.
Is that what battery acid is?
Yes.
Okay.
So
all
it's
right.
what you're saying, loud and clear, is that battery acid is fun and safe to drink.
Yeah,
Sure,
because
yes.
it powers you up.
100%. But yeah, so that's what's basically the main stuff in the battery.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, you have the anode and the cathode. Anode is the negative. Cathode is the positive. And it's just
1 and 2.
There's a divider in there basically. And what happens is it pulls from one end to the other, and that's what creates your battery. And then when all of the positive neutrons and electrons in the one end go away, it's when the battery's dead.
Like Jimmy Neutron?
Yes.
So the cathodes are eating the neutron or the...
Yes. You've got the idea. It's the positive pulls the stuff from the negatives, and then as that the electrolyte eventually kind of balances out as it takes away too much, and then that's when the battery dies.
So how negative are these negative ions? Because like I've met some negative people. I think it really like I kind of want to know how negative we're dealing with. Like, is it kind of like the price of the battery?
It's on an
Also-
atomic scale.
Also, why would they pull from the neutrons? That's mean.
It's how things work, man. It's just things transfer, and then that's what it works that way. I can't get. There's no
can't get
real
into
reason.
it.
It's just it happens. It's physics, I think.
You know?
Yeah.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
I think we got to make those new negatives more positive.
Well, thanks, George.
Yeah.
Thank you, George. That was
Anytime, guys.
That was wonderful.
Excellent.
Jack, I got a question for you, man.
Hey, man.
So, you know how they got gluten in bread?
They sure do.
How do they get it out?
Well, it's not simple, but there's multiple ways.
Is there now?
Yeah, there are multiple ways to get gluten out of bread. As a semi-gluten-free person myself,
Really?
I've looked up the kind of ways to take it out. So, there's one way you can do it at home, which is you make dough. That's your first step. You make dough. Then, what you gotta do...
What's dough?
So dough is when you get yeast and you get wawa and you mix it up and then you let it rest and then you put it in flour and then you like mix it around and like, you know, push it up till it becomes like this ball.
Okay, cool. But where do you put the gluten in?
So the gluten is in the yeast, and yeast comes from wheat, and wheat comes from farm, and farm here on Earth.
Was it a local farm?
Well, it could be a local farm, or it could be a farm from, I don't know, Indonesia. I don't know. You know? It could be from...
Is the gluten different depending on what farm the wheat was made in?
Not the farm, but the wheat. You
Okay.
know, like different wheats have different gluten content.
What color is it?
What color is wheat? Typically yellow.
Okay.
Typically like a yellowish, goldish color, you know?
Alright.
And it stays that color when it becomes yeast. And yeast is like basically the wheat and like cooked off and ground up.
Okay.
And then so you put the yeast in and then make dough.
And then you put the gluten in.
The gluten's already in there. The gluten like comes with the the gluten comes with the wheat. You know?
Comes with the wheat?
Yeah, the wheat. So like you grow wheat is like growing gluten, man.
You grow the gluten?
The gluten's already in it. Yeah.
right.
So here's
But how do you get it out?
So here's how you get it out, friend. You know how we got water in? You know how we got the water in there? Now we got to get the water out. So what we do is
We ask nicely.
So before, well, if you asked, I've tried. I didn't like it. It's not nice, man. Dough is not nice.
It's not nice.
No, it's mean. It's mean, and sticky.
Mean dough? Yeah. No.
It's not nice. It's pretty sour.
Is the gluten hurting it, and that's why it wants it out?
Yeah. And you know what we do?
What do you do?
We when we keep the gluten in, we cook it, and sometimes people get tummy.
Well, you cook the gluten?
Yeah, gluten's still in it, man. So what we do is that we take the
I thought
dough.
we were getting it out.
Well, that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna rinse it underwater. You take the dough and we rinse it out, and like you rinse it underwater and you squeeze it out. And
Well, I thought there was already water in there. Seems a little foolhardy to add some more water to it.
it's a little interesting, but it makes it like a really weird, like sticky. But that's okay. So it doesn't get it 100%, but it gets it like 80-90%. So it's like gluten-ish free.
So it's still in there.
So it's like kind of still in there. But that's where we come to the second method. The second method is to work at a factory. And to get these special enzymes that take out the gluten in bread.
What kind of like schooling do you need to work at a gluten factory?
You know? Probably have to get like a degree in bread.
A bread degree.
Bread degree maybe. And
I don't know many institutions that have bread degrees.
you probably just need to like have some sort of knowledge in life to work at a factory. So
Okay.
and connections, bread connections.
Connections?
Yeah. Gotta get those gluten connections, you know what I mean? To get the gluten out, you need to know the gluten from the inside out.
But you just said it's not out.
It's not out yet. At the end, it'll be out.
Oh,
At the
okay.
end, when it's all done, said and done, amino acid, enzyme, whatever, washing it out, when you put it in the oven, it cooks the rest out. Everything will be done. And then what you get is gluten-free bread. But better alternative is just to not do that. It's just to get rice flour. It doesn't have gluten in it. So
All right. Well, I mean, this has been very informative. Thank you for your time, and I'll definitely use this information in the future.
remember to wash your hands,
Okay. All right, absolutely.
please.
Jack, I need you to explain. This is kind of a 2-in-1 because these are both kind of like the same thing. They like go hand in hand.
Okay.
I need you to explain how electric guitars and amps work because because the music is coming from like the guitar, but then you plug in the guitar to like but I don't understand how you plug in like an instrument. That's always been alien to me.
So this is the one thing I know about electricity, and it's because it has to do with music.
Okay.
So, electric guitars are like based off of vibrations, and like they have metal like sound rods in them that are only work using like vibrations. So when you play electric guitar like without the amp, which is amplifier, amplifies the sound. You play it, it doesn't sound like anything. It's kind of like.
Oh, so even as like a regular guitar, it doesn't like function?
Yeah, it doesn't function.
Shit.
So what you do for the electric guitar, you plug it into the amp, the amplifier, because an amplifier amplifies the vibrations and the sound waves coming from the electric guitar. So when you play the electric guitar into an amplifier, the vibrations kind of like go, like they kind of transfer.
They drive
into,
through the wire.
Yeah,
in their
basically
car
the
into-
electricity and like the like the metal vibrations go into like the wire and go out into the amplifier, which like reads like the sound waves going into it and the vibrations, and like amplify and put it out there.
Okay, so that all makes sense. But I have a question regarding the amplifier. Is the amplifier instrument exclusive, or can I like say maybe plug my finger into that and would maybe like get like stronger or something like that? Or maybe like plug my car into it and get like fill up all my gas or something.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm pretty. I don't think it's electronically. Well, I don't know. If you stick your finger in it, it might like not kill you like an outlet, but it'll definitely do some damage. Especially if it's like plugged in,
That's evil,
or if you
man.
have like other things plugged into it. And
Amplifier is supposed to help people, man. That's fucking evil.
it's it only helps guitars and basses and other stuff you can plug it into. I mean, hey, if you have an electric flute, you can plug it into there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'm gonna.
Gotta amplify the sound, man.
Yeah, is that a real thing? Do they?
You know what? I think so. Wait, actually, let me ask another expert. Dan, is there electric a flute?
There might be.
Okay,
There is.
there is. Okay, there you
Andre
go.
3000 has that shit.
All right, I had to ask the crowd. I'm not a flute expert. I'm only a string instrument expert. So, I played the flute once. It didn't go well.
The meteor hit the school while you were playing.
Might as well have.
Wow, man. Well, that was. Thank you. I think I get it. So there's a little electric man that brings the sound to the amp and then throws it out there.
Pretty much, the Electric Man is what we call vibrations and sound waves.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hi, Sean.
What's up, man?
So I got a question for you.
What's up, bitch?
I don't know if you can answer it,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I need you to explain matzo balls.
Buckle the fuck in. All right.
Cause like, from where I stand,
Where you standing?
it just kind of seems like a ball of stuff.
Do you want to know what it is?
And I'm like, why?
We'll get to the why. So, here's how we get to the ball of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Get some flour. You're gonna get some flour. Big bunch of flour. We're gonna get some water.
Yeah.
I think you could kind of tell what's gonna happen next.
Flour, water.
We're gonna mix those bitches together, but like really fast. They kind of do it like fast as fuck. My favorite detail that I learned today: you actually have to observe the Jewish religion to make matzo balls officially. Like that's like
To make them?
yeah, like
Not
for them
not to eat them, but to make them?
Yeah, fact check that, babe, because you know these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So what do you mean officially?
like you know
Is
how
there
like,
like an underground matzo ball market from like Gentiles that are that making matzo balls?
you know how it's not champagne if it's not from France.
No, but I do now.
You know how it's not like you know how it's not like milk if it's not for. All right, so you know if you, like I can make you a matzo ball right now, but
Well, where is it?
wouldn't really
I
be a
don't,
matzo
I don't
ball.
see it.
But anyway,
I don't
to
see
get-
no flour, no water. What
To get to the full ball,
gets to ball?
let's get to the ball. You're gonna make it into a nice, just kind of like it's gonna be a little gritty. It's gonna be a little gritty dough. And specifically for the matzo balls, you get some parsley.
Oh yeah, the
You could-
matzo balls.
You could get really it's just some fucking bullshit, like some green and like some random white, like little flaky bullshit that you put in things, and then you form it into a ball and you boil it. So you literally like it's just flour, water, little flaky bits.
One could say you boil the hell out of it.
You do. Well, do they have hell?
I don't. That was a one-layer joke.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, flour, water, be Jewish, and you got matzo balls. They boil
That-
in a ball.
That usually gets you profit.
Yeah.
Flour, water, and be Jewish.
Have you had matzo ball soup?
I have not.
It's good. It's really good.
So
It's really good.
is it so it's literally just like a ball of fried dough?
Not fried, but
Well, but yeah, it's a
It's-
ball of boiled dough.
it kind of it doesn't really feel like it's dough.
It looks starchy. Like it almost looks
Yes.
like almost looks like a potato. At first,
you know,
like
we're
a big
going towards potato.
like a big gnocchi.
we're getting somewhere.
Like,
I
it's
think
kind of
you
in-
might like a matzo.
It's kind of a gnocchi family
Where I get this
in
guy
terms of
matzo ball.
meaning consistency, not like what it's actually made out of. It's not that either.
No. It's
No.
like it's very like wet.
Huh.
It's a sopping bitch.
Like it like I would
Don't call it
would
that.
say
It's
it's
rude.
very close to eating like a wet sponge.
Oh.
In like a very nice way.
I'd low-key
pleasant.
probably like that.
They're the best when they're like perfectly like firm enough.
Yeah.
Because a bad matzo ball is like you kind of dig into the soup and it just degrades.
That's a day ruiner
like
right there.
Like, dude, a bad matzo ball will set you back a week and a half. Who the fuck do I think I am?
All right. So, thank you for explaining the splendor that is Jewish boiled dough balls that we enjoy in soup.
We do.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I need you to explain to me volcanoes.
Let's do it. So, let's
Now-
pivot. Let's pivot.
We got the hard shit out of the way with the matzo
Yeah.
balls. Now I need to know what the hell is going on with volcanoes.
So we know
What-
that the Earth has layers.
Let's get why does the Earth have pimples?
That's actually, I'm so happy you said that because I was actually going to use a pimple analogy later. So we're gonna
I love
get, That's
those.
actually kind of crazy that you said that. That's fucking nuts.
We've shared a brain cell for a long
I
time
really
now.
think so. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. So, from what I have come to understand in my time, way under the ground, there's this pocket. It's a big fat pocket of hot, goopy magma.
Good for it.
You know how when you fart, like the fart kind of like it comes up and it just, like it takes over everything?
Yeah, it goes places.
So like heat makes everything rise. So at like in this very deep pocket where everything is very like all this magma, this thick viscous magma is all compact. The hotter it gets, like over time, it rises, and the closer it gets to the surface of the Earth, it narrows, and that's why you'll see like spillage from like the side of volcanoes. Like it'll like come to like the cracks of the Earth, and then it'll get so hot and so pressurized that it's gotta.
It's just gotta
Oh yeah, and I was
release.
I was thinking it was like a pimple thing, kind of, where it's like, you know, where it's like, if your face was like the Earth,
Yeah.
you just gotta like, oh, there's a lot in there, there's a lot going on in there, and then, you know, everything's gotta surface and then explode. So it's like a fart, you know, farts rise, there's pressure, there's heat, there's magma all up in there, and, you know, the hotter it is, pressure's gonna make it rise and it's gonna explode. That's your volcano.
Wow.
From matzo balls to volcanoes.
And you know what? Those were the last two things on my list of mysteries of life.
That's fucking awesome. Now you know
So
everything.
I appreciate you explaining those to me.
Now you know literally everything
So-
there is to know.
Yes, now I literally know everything.
What in the actual living hell is cricket?
You can. And cricket's actually a very simple sport. I have been a cricket fan many years. Know a lot about it. So cricket,
When? When was this development of you being a cricket fan?
I've always been a cricket fan. Cricket is pretty much sort of a unique spin on baseball, primarily played in Middle Eastern countries.
Okay.
Games are quite a long time. A typical cricket game, 5 days long.
5 days?
5 whole days long.
Do they like go
I don't.
to the bathroom?
Now it's not necessarily straight play. There are breaks.
Okay.
You know, it's not a continuous game, but typical games will be played over a 5-day span. It's 11 aside. There will be similar to baseball. You familiar with baseball at all?
I'm pretty familiar with baseball.
All right, so you know how baseball has a pitcher?
Yeah.
Well, cricket has their own. It's called a bowler,
Oh.
and they don't pitch. They're a little more proper over there. They deliver.
Deliver.
It's not called a pitch, it's called a delivery.
Oh.
Who are they delivering to?
Yeah, who?
Are they delivering mail? Not quite. On the opposite end, there's a batter. And they got this long, not big, but not necessarily little, kind of wooden paddle. Not like a bat. You don't hold it up like a bat. You kind of aim down low.
Okay.
So, the bowler has a little yellow.
apologies, a red ball,
Okay.
and their object is to deliver said ball towards the batter. Behind the batter are 3 wooden poles.
Okay.
Each pole has 2 little nodes on the top of them.
Okay.
Now, the bowler's job is to have the ball hit those 3 poles in the back. But the batter wants to send that ball away. And he can. If he hits the ball, there are a few different ways to score points. Typically, there is a batter and a baseman. The baseman is on your team, but he is by the bowler.
Oh, there's like a whole team. I thought it was just like yourself. Like,
Well, when you're batting, it's just you and the baseman. But out on the outside, it's the other team has all their players out.
oh,
So, when the ball is hit, the batter and the baseman will go sort of back and forth in between the playing field, and each time they run back is a point. However, there are a few guaranteed points that you can have. Like in baseball, how there's a home run, it's a guaranteed point. If the batter hits the ball and it goes out of the playing field without touching the ground first,
okay.
that is an automatic 6 runs.
6. Like, do they have to run laps?
No, they don't have to do the 6. It's just they get 6 points added to their total. If the ball goes out, but it does bounce first,
Okay.
that's 4 points.
Okay.
Now, there are a few ways that a batter can be out. First is, like we mentioned earlier, the 3 poles behind you get knocked down. Second is if you hit the ball and one of the defenders catch it without it hitting the ground. And the third is a very specific rule. It is when the bowler delivers the ball and it hits off of the batter's pads and redirects it to where it would have been hitting the poles, but now it is not.
Oh,
If that makes any kind of sense. So,
I think so.
if these are where the poles are,
Okay.
and this is where the batter is. If the ball's coming this way, and the batter is standing here, the ball goes here, and bounces off his pad and goes that way.
Oh.
If there was no pad there, knocking it over.
Huh. So it's kind of like baseball, but with like poles behind you.
Yep. And it's really, 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 really long.
Why? Why is it so long?
It's just the way of the game, man.
Do like how many points do you have to score to win, or is it called runs? The point system?
No, they're runs. There's no, like, cap.
Oh.
It's just the whole objective is you want to have more points than the other team by the end.
But like, how do you? So like, what's the end? In days? That's how they end it?
It's when the game ends.
Is it like when someone dies? Like what?
It's like in most games. There's like a running, like, 3, 2, 1. Like, there is a time the game ends.
Oh.
It's just 5 days from when the game starts.
Wow. That's crazy.
Is it always 5 days?
Is it?
So there are there's like scrimmagey games that'll go on shorter. There are some games that go up to 20 days.
20?
20.
Hitting a
Those
damn
are-
ball?
Those are a bit more rare. Typically it's 5.
Are there like cricket playoffs?
Yeah. Those are like the standard, like how normal playoffs are formatted.
Is there like a cricket Super Bowl? Is there like a big cricket game that like one team plays the bet, like one good team plays another good team?
Sure there is. Fortunately, my team's never been good enough to make it there, so I've never had a reason to watch it.
Makes sense for you.
Who's your team?
Yeah, who's your team?
Oh, it's the boys, It's the squad. I've been a fan of them for years now. It's really been. It's been nice watching because I kind of got into them as a fan base when they were sort of younger. Not a lot of people knew the players, but they've really started. You've almost watched them grow up, not only as a team but as players. It's really.
What's the team called?
Oh, the name. It's a really beautiful name. It's really one of a kind. I remember my first time going to see a cricket game with Dad. Boy, that was an experience I'll never forget.
So what's the name?
This is our year, boys.
So what?
Keep fighting.
What's the name?
Any more questions, Jack?
What's the name of the?
I think that was a good talk.
But what's the name of the team?
All right. If there's any more questions you got, be happy to answer them whenever. But for now, you know, as they say in cricket, I'll see you later.